Today I am in the Monreagh Ulster Scots Centre, just here in County Donegal, and been speaking to the people inside, and I'm allowed to show you around. They also have a YouTube channel which is doing very well. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below and at the end of this video. So let's have a look around, folks. Right, I am now in the hallway here. Way back in the day, this was a reverend's house, and it is now a centre. It's not a historic centre, similar to a sort of museum. You've got all your historic information on the walls, and a lot of this is about the Scots coming over to Ulster and that. I am not big up on the history here. I am film here as a visitor, so you know, there's a lot of information along here which I won't be able to read, but as I says, there is a channel that I'm going to link in the description and on the end of this video. I actually used to live beside that particular house. That is the house in Convoy, and it was called Convoy House, and that is the Gate Lodge, which and then there's other areas around Donegal here, which is all marked of historic events and stuff. This is from East Donegal. Now, it's actually it's been a long time since I actually have been out filming, so I thought I would do this one today, and I have been sitting for the last while speaking to the people that run this centre, and massive thanks to them for letting me come in and film. This is Raphoe Castle, which I'm not very far from, and you can see it there. I actually have a video or two on that itself. It's actually very popular. Here is an area in Romelton which I have to go. It's called the Ruins of the Plantation Church, Romelton. I will do a video on that at some stage. It's not out of my reach. Monreagh Castle. Monreagh Castle stands on a very close to the site of a 16th century O'Donnell fortification. We will get around to doing that at some stage as well. I will do my research, and we'll get to some of these places, folks, you know. Some will be paranormal investigations, some will not. There is the village of Raphoe itself. It's a very nice village, really nice. Across the road here is the little Presbyterian Church, Monreagh Presbyterian Church. So sorry if I butchered it at the beginning of this video. The Church of Ireland. And here is the gatehouse to Convoy House, which I actually lived quite close to, and I actually know the present owner of it. Maybe I might get a talk with him someday. Here is a castle called Burt Castle. Now, a lot of people have done videos on this, have done drone footage and stuff like that. You have to kind of get permission from the landowner, but apparently the farmer is very, very friendly, and he's got no problem of you coming in as long as you ask, you know. And very often the people that done these videos says, oh, the farmer is very friendly, and you know, it goes a long way, you know. Manor Cunningham. Now, I live very close to Manor Cunningham and I haven't seen that, so I need to look into that as well, do you know. Folks, this is going to be kind of rough and ready. I'm just going to show this place to you as a visitor, you know. So let's continue on, folks. What we got here, some of ye may be familiar with these old writing desks. What have we got here? Oh, we've got guns and swords and stuff. The sun, which doesn't often shine, is shining today, so it's reflecting off the glass. But there we have some historic items here. Right. So that is the second room across in the hall here. This piece of furniture, isn't that beautiful? Really, really nice. Right, what else have I got? We got a little sort of a room of leaflets and information of a lot of places around. So you've got a lot of information and information leaflets to feast your eyes on. So it's great for tourism, and it's great for visitors coming over trying to find their way around the place. So there's a lot of Donegal County Museum. I yet have to go to Donegal Castle. I will do that at some stage as well. But yeah. Got a television and a player there for doing videos and stuff. And I remember being in here. This was a little coffee shop and a little kitchen. And quite a nice little kitchen. What's the size of that stove? And here's where you have tea and stuff. That there is Donegal Castle. Along here is the Ungrinnan Fort, which I have a video of as well. I'll put a link in the description to some of these places. Right, I'm going to go upstairs. Gents' toilets. Right. Wow. Look at this. It's not going to come in one shot. But this is the picture of the Reverend by the looks of things. and it's absolutely huge. It's approximately about 10 feet. It's absolutely massive, biggest painting I've seen. Goes the whole way down to the downstairs there. More historical items and some musical instruments as well. Sorry, the sun has caught it there. It's like a guitar of some kind with a big load of strings, if you can see it there. Very, very unusual. And you got all these chalices and things. Well, here's another kind of, if you can see it, another kind of instrument there. It's like a violin with a kind of a horn on the end of it. There's a drum from 1905, Scottish regiment, and we've got information all over the place here, and people which I don't know the history of, to be honest with you, but I will try and put some pictures together and some information together so you can see those that you're on your own pace. I am very dyslexic, so it's very hard for me to read. James Gallagher was a famous footballer that's well known in Donegal. There's a pistol. There we go. There's a little hand pistol. And these here look like some sort of pellets. We got some old rings. And some records. And there's another instrument, two of them. Just glad I decided to get out of the house, and I didn't actually plan this. I said, where will I go? I'll just drive down this way. And I decided I would stop off here, so there's our big picture again. Don't know what this seat is for. But pretty interesting. There's a little bit of a footboard on it. Wow, look at that chair. Oh, that scared the life out of me, look. I knew he was here somewhere, I just didn't know he was hitting in here. Hello again, friend. Look at these chairs. The facial expression and the eyes and stuff, that's very realistic, isn't it? You got some plates in a cupboard behind, and we got some nightshirts in a beautiful, another beautiful cabinet actually. With the detail on this table, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the detailing on the chairs. Right, where am I going now? Reverend Francis, make me room. I was already in there. Yeah. Oh, there's a picture of Derry way back years ago. Amazing stuff. Right, that is staff only. And so is that. Let us go outside actually, folks, because we've got a few interesting little things in the back garden here, so very often I will just do raw, unover-edited videos to give it a little bit of a realistic feel. I can't say I'm too pushed on this camera on a use on a daily basis, because the quality isn't as good as the camera that I normally use, but hopefully it comes out good. Here we go, living history garden. So we got some little houses here. Oh gosh, that scared the life out of me. Yeah, that definitely is a mannequin. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me, folks. I think that's a washing machine of some kind. I think it's a bar it spins around, and you've got a spinning wheel here, and you have also a clothes dryer, and they're put out during the summer, and they're just in here for the winter time, I think. But over here we have a big pot. It looks like a big pipe. Right. We have another little house here, which is locked. I got a better zoom on my other camera, to be in all fairness, like, but it still is useful for nighttime filming, you know. But there's your little, and we have another little, which looks like a blacksmith's a kind of a blacksmith's place with a little fire there, you know. But yeah. And here is the back of the house. Over there is the church. And you have another centre over there of some kind. But you can see those trees, they're pretty massive. They date back from around the time of the house, when it was a house. Pretty amazing stuff. One thing I failed to show was this outfit here, which looks like a maid's outfit of some kind, and this part of the dress is made from Hessian, which probably was very uncomfortable. That material very often made people itch. Oh, we've got another old outfit here, and it's full of, there's another one of those pinafores in there as well actually, and this is an old coat. But that is it, folks. Hope you enjoyed a tourist look around this house. I will leave at the end of the video a link to the channel that's involved in this house, and some little bits and pieces of information and photographs and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks, and we'll see you in the next one, folks.